Hey, good morning,
Good
good
morning,
morning,
good
good
morning,
morning,
good
good
morning.
morning.
It's
It's
early
your
morning coffee. It's early morning
crafts
crafts
and
and coffee
coffee
with
with
Lori.
Lori.
Thank you
Thank you
for
for
being
being
here
here
this
this
morning
morning
with
with me.
me. I am so
So
excited
excited
because
because
this
this
is
is
day
day
number 8. Day
number
number
8
8
of
of
my
my
live
live
stream.
streaming on my second week of Lori's
Lori's
crafting
crafting
journey.
journey.
It's
It's
my
my
journey.
journey.
So
So
what
what
I'm
I'm
doing,
doing,
I'm
I'm
documenting
documenting
me
me
creating
creating
all
all
my
my
cards
cards
and
and
doing
doing
all
all
my
my
activities
activities
as I
as I
go
go
through
through
this
this
journey
journey
of
of
becoming
becoming
a
a
master homemade
homemade
do-it-yourself
do-it-yourself
card
card
making
making,
creating on purpose.
creating
Well,
on purpose.
good morning to
Well,
you
good
all. I
morning
hope
to
you are
you
having
all.
an
I hope you're having an
amazing morning this
amazing
morning.
morning
I
this
can
morning.
see my
I can see
hairs
my
all over
hair
the
all
place this morning, but you know that's
but you
all
know
right
that's all
because
right
it's early
because it's
morning
early morning
coffee,
coffee,
early
early
morning
morning
crafts and
crafts and
coffee,
coffee,
and
and
it
it
is
is
about
about
doing
doing
it the
it the
Lori
Lori
Brown
Brown
way,
way,
doing it
doing it
whatever
whatever
way
way
you
you
do it, and
and
having
having some.
some coffee. So
So
I
I
got
got
my
my
coffee
coffee
with
with
me
me
this
this
morning.
morning.
I'm not sure what kind of coffee you drink
Not
in the
sure
morning, but I
I have
have mine. Let me take a quick sip because I
because
need
I
a
need
quick
a
hot
quick hot
coffee.
coffee.
I
I
love
love
these
these tumblers
tumblers because they
because they
keep your
keep the
coffee
coffee
hot and you
and you
keep
keep
your
your
iced
iced
tea
tea
cold.
cold.
It's a
It's a
good
good
one.
one.
Well,
Well,
anyway,
anyway,
thank you
thank you
so
so
much for
much for
being
being
on
on
our
our
journey.
journey
We are going to
to
continue
continue
on
on
with
with
the
the
Earthen
Earthen Elegance.
Elegance Suite Collection. I
I
have
have
2
two
more
more
cards
cards
in
in
that
that
selection
selection
that
that
I'm
I'm
going to be
going to be
working with,
working with.
and I
And
can
I can
tell you
tell
what,
you
I
what,
am
I am
so
so
excited
excited
about it
about it
that I
that I
made it
made it
through.
through.
Because when
Because
I
when I
first
first
looked
looked
at
at the
the suite,
suite,
when I
when I
first
first
looked
looked
at it,
at it,
I
I
thought
thought
that,
that,
oh,
oh,
good
good
morning,
morning,
Meredith.
Meredith.
You
You
caught me this morning. Well,
well,
thank you
thank
for
you for
being
being
on
on
this
this
morning. I
morning. I
appreciate you
appreciate you
meeting
meeting
me
me
here.
here.
So, what I'm working on is I
I'm
am working
working
on
on
these
these
beautiful
beautiful
fall
fall
like
like
homemade
homemade
cards
cards
collection
collection
that I
that
am
I
going
am
to be
going to be
showing you.
showing you.
I
I
hope you're
hope you're
doing
doing
well. I
well. I
don't know
don't
what
know what
kind of
kind of
coffee
coffee
you're
you're
doing,
doing,
if you
if you
do
do
coffee in
coffee
the
in the
morning,
morning,
but
but
I
I
want
want
you
you
to
to
enjoy
enjoy
this
this
time
time
with
with
me this
this
morning.
morning,
Well,
or
as
as
long
long
as you
as you
can
can
anyway.
anyway.
So,
So
anyway,
anyway,
this
this
collection
collection
is
is
it's
it's
amazing. I
amazing.
thought
I
it was
thought it
going
was
to be
going to
too
be too
hard for
hard
me
for
to
me to
do,
do,
but
but
actually,
actually
it is
it is.
very, very nice for me to do. And you
And
know
you know
what?
what?
I
I
think
think
in
in
honor
honor
of
of
Meredith
Meredith
being
being
on the
on the
call with
call
me,
with
the
me, the
card that I
card that
do
I do
today is
today is
going
going
to
to
be
be
dedicated
dedicated
to
to
her.
her.
It's
It's
going to
going
be
to be
dedicated to
dedicated
you
to you
this
this
morning.
morning.
All
All
right.
right.
So,
So
what we're
what we're
going to
going to
do
do
is
is
we
we
are
are
going to
going to
get
get
ready
ready
to
to
transition
transition
in.
in.
Like I
Like I
said,
said,
I
I have
have so
so
many
many
exciting
exciting
things.
things.
I
I
just
just
finished a
finished the
blog
blog
post for
post
all
for
my
all my
bloopers,
bloopers,
all my
all my
mistakes,
mistakes,
all my
all my
errors,
errors,
everything
everything.
from last week. And sign
Sign
up
up
for
for
the
the
email,
email,
and
and
then
then
that
that
will
will
allow you
allow
the
you the
newsletter to get
newsletter to
all
get
that
all
good
that good
information.
information.
Okay?
Okay?
All right.
All
I
right.
don't
I
know
don't
if you
know if you
have
have
a
a
birthday
birthday
coming,
coming,
if you
if
have a
you have a
wedding
wedding
coming,
coming,
whatever the
whatever the
special
special
event
event.
is, that's what
That's what
creating these
creating these
cards
cards
on
on
purpose is
purpose
for.
for.
It's to
To
go
go
back
back to
to maybe
maybe
the
the
old
old
school
school top,
the
the
old
old
school
school
style of
style of
communicating,
communicating,
going back
going back,
mailing a
mailing a
card to
card to
someone, but it's mailing a card to someone that
that
you
you
did
did
with
with
your
your
own
own
hands.
hands.
You took the
You took
time
the
to do
time
it.
to do it.
So that's what
So
this
that's what
journey
this
is all
journey is
about.
all about.
Me being
Me
on
being on
purpose and
purpose
me
and me
taking the
taking the
time
time
out in
out
my
in my
happy
happy
place,
place,
which is
which is
6
6
a.m.
a.m.
It's a full
Full day.
day. I
I
hop off
hop
of
off of
here and
here
then
and
I get to get
get
ready
ready
to
to
log
log
into
into
work.
work.
But whatever you do
Do after
after this
this,
and
and
whatever
whatever
you
you
time to
time to
listen
listen
in,
in,
I continue
continue
to
to
invite
invite
you
you
to
to
come
come
on
on
in.
in.
So what
So
we're
what
going
we're
to
gonna
do, we're
do,
going
we're
to
gonna
jump
jump.
right on in and get started. And
And
now
now
that I
that I
got
got
my
my
webcam,
webcam,
and you
and you
don't
don't
have
have
to
to
see
see
my
my
hand
hand
while I
while I
transfer
transfer
while I
while I
transfer
transfer
from
from
one
one
station
station
to
to
the
the
next.
next.
So
So
let
let
me
me
transfer
transfer
over
over
here.
here.
All All right. We're going to move this over here, which is the thing that I forgot to do this morning. Okay. So, like I said, I always say that this is doing it the Lori Brown way, right? Because it's the Lori Brown way. all the blenders and everything that go along with it. Okay, so let's get on in and get started here. I'm going to move this over, and we're going to slide this down over a little bit, and we're going to switch over. Okay. All right. So this is going to be our work area. Let me adjust it just a little bit. Make sure we got this all set up correctly. There we go. Maybe a little bit more out. This out the way. Okay. So the Elegance Suite Collection. This is the very first card I did of the Elegance Collection. It is I Think You're Wonderful, and I made quite a few of these, and I gave this card to two wonderful people. I gave one to my sister, and I gave one to my daughter because I think they are absolutely wonderful. And this is the one that had the fan that moves. Absolutely beautiful. Then the second one in the series is this one. Okay, thank you. The leader dog for the blind event tour last week, and this is the card I'm going to send to the volunteers there. They did such a phenomenal job, and this is the card that I'm going to be sending to them. And then yesterday, I created two styles of this one with gratitude. These two are with gratitude that I put together. You can see I did them just a tiny bit different on the inside, but also I put the vase on the inside on this one as well. See that? Absolutely beautiful. Now, yesterday I had to do another one because I messed up the video. The video got jacked up. So now I did another one yesterday, and this is the one that I did today. And you know, even though the color is a little different than these two, it's still absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Look at all the detail that we cut out and we put in this one. Now, ta-da! Now these are all beautiful fall colors. And with gratitude, and I can think of a couple of people that I am going to be sending these gratitude cards to. And when I get their names, I'll let you know, because again, this is creating these beautiful cards on purpose. Meaning each card that is created is going to get into the hands or mailed out to the person to make their day. Okay. So we're going to put these over to the side now, and I'm going to show you the one we will be working with today. It's this one. Now, this one kind of looks a little rough a little bit, but you are proof there is good in the world. And I'm going to dedicate this one to you this morning, Meredith, for just chiming in with me. And we're going to create this card right here. And there is proof. You are proof that there is good in the world. And I truly believe that. So this card is going to be for you. It's a beautiful fall card. And on the inside, we got the white backing so we can write the message. I'm going to put your special message in there, but I'm not going to tell you what that is now. And then right here, we bring a little bit of the outside inside on this side. Okay. So there we have it. That is what we're going to do. I'm going to curl these out a little better on the card that we put on there, okay? All right. Well, here we go. Let's get started. So what I did was, this one is going to be in a little more of the lime color for fall right here. I've got all our pieces that we're going to be cutting together to put on this one. There. We're going to cut out, and we are going to stamp this morning as well. So let's start with this one. All right, so we are going to place this one here on the front. Okay. Hold on 1 second for me. I am swinging over here for this one.
Well,
Well,
I
I
hope
hope
that
that
your
your
day
day
is
is
going
going
good
good
today.
today. Hold on one second. I am swooshing over here. I got my coffee and I'm feeling good about it today. Okay, there is proof that there is good in the world. And you know what? I just have to mention about there is so much proof for people doing good in the world right over there in Hawaii. So much is, it's just like unreal what happened over in Maui. And it's been more than a week now since the fire ran through there. And I just had to mention that prayers are going through for the people over in Maui. And it's just no words almost to say about what's going on there. All right, so what we have right here is, remember this is double-sided designer paper, so it has multiple uses. But this one is a very interesting print, but it lines right up with fall. So I'm going to just come on through here. All right. And we are going to do it. So I do know that pulling together something like this and being a part of doing these crafts. Okay, I want to make sure that I line this up right here, nice and even, right on the end here, because I wanted to give that look on this side, just like so. Okay, we'll put that right there like that. All right, and then we are going to start pulling our pieces together. I want you to notice on the card we have the strings that's coming through there. So I am going to start pulling those loose. We have 5 different colors here. Okay. And we are just going to take one string out of each side and just pull it down like so. Okay. All right. So I know that the grandbabies are getting ready to go back to school, and they are truly excited. It's something special about fall. My grandchildren are homeschooled, so all their supplies and everything is ready for them to get ready to get started with that. And another school year. But you know what else this time of year? The cider mills. Years ago when I was younger, I wanted to write a book about all the cider mills in Michigan, and I started, but I never finished. I would go and have my little clipboard and talk to a few of the owners, just to kind of do a little interview. I also kind of put down there how friendly the people were. I did have a couple of them where the people wasn't too friendly for me, even though we're at the cider mill, it's supposed to be a happy place. Well, anyway, now that fall is back in again, this year I am going to introduce my grandchildren to all the fun cider mill and apple orchards. Okay, you see how I'm just easily just pulling these together and slicing them apart so that it can give the effect that we're looking for. And if you notice on this card here, I had to cut it to make it a little shorter, but I still have a lot more. Make it a little shorter, but I still have a lot more pulling to do on this one. All right. So we got that one. That's 2. This is the gold one. These are beautiful colors of the fall. I can tell you now, I was driving yesterday, and the leaves have already started to turn. I mean, you could see they get nice and bright. And as the evenings are more cooler, the nights get colder and cooler. We're about in the 60s now in the evenings, and then the low 80s. Okay, that one looks pretty good. Just 2 more. We're going to pull these apart just like that to give it that fringe look on the end. That one. And we're going to pull this one out. Okay, that one and this one. So you are proof that there is good in the world for all the things that you do. If your grandma, mom, dad, granddad, brother, sister, auntie, when we go out our way to do something special, that is proof. Not that we need any recognition on it, but it's sometimes good to hear or to tell somebody, you know? And that's what these cards are all about. Sharing it with someone. There's proof that there is good in the world. All right. Not there is, it is. You are proof. Okay, these are done. So what I'm going to do here, we got those done and ready to go. And then if you notice, I have to stamp and cut out this little feathers. And then we're going to stamp this one out and put the backing on there. And this is a pretty much easy card. We can get this one done pretty simple and fast this morning. So I'm going to put this over to the side. And we are going to, this is our die for the leaves. And hold on one second. I need to get my square here. Okay. And what we're going to do, let me get all this better. We are going to, here's our stamp that we are going to stamp on here. And I'm going to grab the same line because I stamped it earlier and we don't want that ink to get all over everything. So we're going to pull this out. And we are going to, I'm going to just clean it up a bit before I stamp it. I am going to use a gray. And you know what? The thing about stamping, you use what you got, right? I do know that if I had, it would have been nice to have a beautiful brown copper kind of ink, which I don't have yet, which I'm getting in my fall order. But I do have a basic gray. And what I'm going to do is I am going to just stamp this gray on this one, just like so. And then I'm going to just stamp these feathers. I know there's a name for this. I don't know what it is. I need to figure it out. But I'm not going to rock it. I'm just going to stamp it now. You know how many times I practice to try and get this right? Let's see if I nailed it today. Nailed it. It's a little off right here. You know, and you know me. I just feel like I need to try it one more time. Let's see. I think this will work. Some of this is going to be hidden by the string, but let's just do it again. Because I want it to look good. All right. I want it to look good because this card is going to Meredith, and I want to make sure it's nice. Nailed it. I nailed it. Okay. I know it's early morning. That's why we call it doing it the Lori Brown way. Okay, now this is the die that's going to go on top of it that we're going to cut so that we're able to put it right on top and finish the card. So that's one. Oh. Okay. We're all okay. That's just the covers. I'll show you what that is when I get ready to cut that out. Now the next one we want to do is, all right. We're going to close up the gray one, and we are going to, now this stamp right here is going to be done in Pretty Peacock. This is Pretty Peacock right here. Ink for Pretty Peacock. And we are going to put our sentiment right on here. Okay. Now let's see. I want to put it right. Okay.
Put this over to the side in case I have to do it again. In case I have to do it again, y'all. No, I'm going to do it in the center. All right. Let's see if I can nail this one too without rocking it. Okay. Ah! Nailed it. It's a little crooked, but we can fix that when we stamp it. Look at that. Did I nail it or what? Nailed it. Okay. Okay, so now we got that. We're going to close this up so that don't go over. Okay, now. So, what am I going to do? I am going to use this piece here, and I am going to cut this out here, okay? This is going to be the second stamp that I do, and then we're going to put this on top of the card. So that, just a reminder, this is what we're doing. We're going to put this right on top of here, okay? All right, so now, let's cut these out. Okay, this is our stamping machine here. Okay. And so all that loud noise you heard were these plates right here that we use. So this is the die and embossing machine that cuts out and does a little bit of everything actually. Okay, and you can see how we're going to put this on here. And then we're going to lay this right here on the front, just like this. Now, the trick to this is to make sure that I do not, just to make sure that I do not cut it off. Okay, or they don't move. So I'm going to place it right in place right there like that. And I'm going to just run it through the machine right here. And it popped. And now on this side over here, let's see how we did. Okay. Pull this one out like so. Okay. All right, now let's see how we did. Nice. Came out nice. Look at there. Perfect. Now we're going to take this one off and we're going to do the next one right here. I'm going to sit this one out here and we're going to line this up so. Then we're going to do it this way. And I'm going to line it up just like that. Now, the important part about this part is I want to make sure I don't cut off the stem. I do not want to cut off the stem. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Line it up. Okay, press that down. Push it through. And here we go. Okay. All right, let's put this on. And it comes right out. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Love it, love it. Okay, so we got those two going. And I think those are the only two stamps and cutouts we're doing today. Which is good. So we got this one completed. All right. Now, let's adjust this a little bit more. Okay, there we go. All right, so what we're doing is we're taking this card here. This is going to be right here. And I have the greens. We're going to have this green going across the bottom like here. Just like this. And then we're going to have this on top of here like this. Like that. Okay. Bring it down a little bit. Oh, let me. It's so detailed. Look, it even gets the finer little cuts in there. So tiny. I like that machine. I like it a lot. All right. So we're going to have this right here. And you know what? I actually think this is a little long for what I want to do. So I'm just going to snip a little bit off the ends. See if I can get it the length I want. Okay, that's better. That's better. Put that about there. So what I'm going to do is I am going to glue this down. Just like so. So I get this already in place. About here. See if I line that up. Okay. And let me tell you, once these tapes, once it's on, if it's crooked, sideways, jig jag, whatever, once that's done, it's done. Ain't no I'm trying to get it right again because it's done. Okay, so I kind of wanted to raise this, but have this right on the center where we have the green sticking out on each sides right there. Okay, so in order to do that, I want each of this to line up with this in here. So I am going to just cut this to make it even. Cut that in there. That's one. And I'm going to cut this in here. That's two. Because I want more of a square ending on here. So that when I put this on the green for it to stand out, it's going to stand out nicely. Right there. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to tape this one down. You are proof there is good in the world. Wow. What are the odds on dialing in for that one? Okay. I'm going to hit this about centered, about here. I think this would be, well, let me bring it down a little more. I want it about here. Okay. And I think that that's going to work for me. Okay. And then I am going to just, this is what I call the Lori Brown way, y'all. This is not. I'm sure some seasoned people are doing this, looking at what in the world is this child doing? But it is going to work out beautifully. Okay. Cut that, make it a little more even. That works for me. And then I am going to just take this around to make sure this lines up evenly. Another thing I could have done is just took the die, right, and cut them both together. That would have been a beautiful thing too, if I could have got away with that. They call this fussy cutting. Fussy cut. I was like, fussy cut. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, and then I'm going to just curve this one around just like this. This is what you call starting the day the Lori Brown way. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to just snip this just a little more here. Don't want to see too much of that green. I only want to really see the green on the side. Okay. Cut that in right here. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm wondering what's the plan today? What do you have up today? Are you working? Are you resting? Are you getting the kids ready for school? What is your challenge for the day? All right, so now I am going to put this up on the dimensionals here. We're almost done. Let's see, here we go. So we're just going to take the dimensionals. We're going to put one here. I'm going to put one here. And I'm going to cut this one in half so I can put it on the stem so it don't be too big. So I'm going to cut this right in half. And I'm going to put this one right here. Just like so. And I'm going to save this one for later. Okay. So this is day number 8 in my live videos. Can you believe it? Well, I don't know if you would know, but for me, doing this 8 days, I'm in my second week. Oh, it is truly amazing. That's all I have to say about that. This is my happy place. Okay, so I am going to put this right about here because I do want the stem to sit out in the bottom. And about right here because I want to give room for the string. Okay, look at that. Not so bad, huh? It's up on the dimensionals, and when you see it, it's kind of like a 3D effect. Now, this is where the string is going to come in. Okay, I am going to kind of layer it like this. Okay. And I want it to come like here. I want it to stick out nice. The other one I cut too short. And when I finish this one, I want to make sure to show you the difference between the two. Okay. This is starting to come together nicely. Okay. Now, this is where we're going to put our label right on top here. Okay. Some of these I might need to cut a few of them down, especially down here on the bottom, because when we're sending them and putting them in the mail or giving them, we want to make sure they fit the envelope properly. Okay. All right. So now, how are we going to do that? We are going to put this on dimensionals, okay? So I'm going to put one on this side. And I'm going to put the other one right here on this end. Maybe as close to the end as I can. And this is where the string is going to lie. Okay. Now I do want to make sure that they kind of stick a little bit. I don't want them falling out on the bottom. So I'm just going to put a little bit of tape right there. Okay. And then I am going to just kind of, oops. See, I tell you, it sticks. I'm going to put that one about there. Okay. And I'll just lay these across like, okay, I want to make sure, yeah, I want to make sure they go in this direction, this side. And I want to make sure each one of them is laying on the sticky part. Okay, now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it right over here on top like this. Okay. And I'm going to put it up a little bit, about here. Just about there. Okay. Okay, we need to move this over so that it would stick right. Well, I guess it would stick if I take the paper off, the top paper. Okay, now we got this and we're going to sit this right on here. It's sticking nice. And then all we got to do is play with the fringes a little bit. Okay, have it go off this way and have it go off that way. Okay, now I think I want this to lay down just a little bit. I want it to, oh, this one is not frizzing a little bit. You put this one down in this way. And at this point is when we just kind of have to eyeball it and see to make it layer and lay down nicely. I don't want it to go too far off the bottom, but I do want them to hang nicely, you know. And then I do want to show kind of the stem here. Well, we're just going to put it over here on this side, like this, on this side of the stem. Okay. All right, look at that, you guys. Look at that. All right, that's nice. Now I do want to lay down. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to use my glue dots, my mini glue dots. See how tiny? Look, you can't even see it. Look how tiny that dot is. It is massive sticker. So we're going to take this off. I am going to put it about right here. Okay, and I'm going to lay these down a little bit. Not too much. I don't want them to look like they're hindered too much, but just enough to keep the frills up but sticky. Okay, and look at this one right here. All right, we want to separate. I want to be able to see the different colors of the strands. Okay, like this one here. Okay, so I'm going to put one more sticky dot about right here, right under here. All right. Okay, we're going to stick it. All right, now that's looking a little better. Look at that. See how that's looking a little better? Okay, land nicely. And then we're going to kind of do the same thing here. I'm going to just put one. I think I only need one for the bottom one. Maybe about right. That one. Here we go. So we're going to put the sticky dot right here, right here on this one. Pull it off. And then we're going to put this one right about here. Okay. In there. Now, for the bottom one, though, I think I need to pull these out just a little more, give it a little more fringe on the bottom. Okay, these are still a little too, there we go. And this one too, pull this out, just one strand or two, pull it apart. Now, and when I finish this, I am going to show you the card in the catalog I duplicated, okay? And then I'm going to show you some of the difference of the card, the first card it did in this one. Okay, our timing is doing pretty good because, you know, right after my happy time, I have to log in and get ready to go to work, do some work. But this is the wonderful way to start the day. It's relaxing and it's creating something, it's being productive with something at the same time. Okay, look at that. You are proof that there is good in the world. Amazing. Look at that. It's on this side like that. All right, so now let's finish this card up. Then I'm going to show you the two And then I want to tell you we have one more card in the series. We almost done for the week. And then on Friday, we are going to do a wonderful fun time project. Something nice and fun for Friday. Different. Okay, so we're going to pull this in right here. And we're going to take this. We always put some kind of on the inside. Make sure it's nice and white so that we're able to write our message. We want to put our message. And the beauty of this is that, and we're going to just line this up right in here and kind of center it about here. That works. Okay. And you see this missing part right here? That is where I'm going to put this, just to give it the effect of a two-tone effect. We're just going to put this here like that. All right, and we're going to just line it up right on the end here. Perfect. This could have been a little bit longer. So what I do is I measure out all these pieces on the cutting board before we get started. Even the additional card, we cut this out and then we score it so that we can bend it halfway. But look at there. Good morning, Terry. Thank you for joining me this morning. It is good to see you on. This is you are proof that there is good in the world. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And I'm dedicating this card to my wonderful niece, Meredith, because she is proof that there is good in the world. And now, let me show you the difference between the two cards here. This is the first one I did. Look at this string. I am going to salvage this because I'm going to do the fringes. Okay, I was able to line this up just a little bit better than I did on this card here, right? The inside of the card is absolutely wonderful. Look at that. How this piece, we always say, pull a little bit of the outside and bring it on the inside. And that's what we've done here. We kind of just pulled this out and brought it here, okay? Just absolutely beautiful. Okay, so that is our project for day number 8, which I am so excited about. I made it 8 days. 8 days. Woo! So this is the 4th card in the series. This is the first card. You are wonderful. Okay. This is the second card we did. Thank you. And I told you I was going to send this thank you card to the Leader Dogs for the Blind, the event that I visited over the weekend. This is I Think You're Wonderful right there. And then this is the third card I had to do 3 times. I did 3 times because of my bloopers last week. And this was the final card. And it came out beautiful. I love this color. It's a different color, but it's still all the beautiful colors of fall. And then on the inside, we have that one. And then today is I Think You're Wonderful. Absolutely beautiful collection. The Earthen Elegance Collection. I love this series. And I got to tell you, I really have to tell you, I would have never, ever, ever thought that I would have been putting together these beautiful cards from starting with just a piece of cardstock paper. You know, I would have never thought. And it's so wonderful and relaxing. Okay, now we got that. I am going to show you the actual card that I duplicated from the series. And here we go. This is the card we just duplicated. Okay. Isn't it beautiful?
It's a
It's a
beautiful
beautiful
card.
card.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Terry.
Terry.
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
is
is
a
a
beautiful
beautiful
card.
card.
And
And
the
the
only
only
difference
difference
is
is
I
I
did
did
not
not
have
have
that
that
copper
copper
color.
color.
The
The
color
color
that
that
I
I
actually
actually
used
used
for
for
the
the
feathers
feathers
is
is
a
a
dark
dark
gray right
right
here.
here.
You
You
see
see
that
that
dark
dark
gray, which we
we
have
have
plenty
plenty
of
of
gray
gray
in the
in
actual
actual
background of
background
the
of the
card.
card.
But
But
right
right
here,
here,
you see this is more of a copper.
see, so
So
I'm
I'm
waiting
waiting
on
on
my
my
copper
copper ink to
to
come,
come
because
because
wait
wait
until
until
you
you
see the
next
next
series
series I have
I
for
have
my
for my
fall
fall card.
cards. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And
And
then
then
there
there
are
are
the
the
fringes.
fringes.
Let me kind of do that. See how
How
the
the
fringes
fringes
come
come
off
off
on
on
the
the side.
side? Very,
Very,
very
very nice.
nice. And that
That
is what
what
we duplicated here. Yeah. The Lori Brown way. All right. Well, that is going to be it for today.
I
I want
want
to
to
say
say
thank you, thank
thank
you.
you.
I
I
am
am
going
going
to
to
transition back
transition back
over
over.
so I
So
can tell you thank you
thank you
for
for
being
being
here
here
today with
with
me
me
as I
as I
go
go
through
through
doing
doing
these
these
beautiful
beautiful
cards.
cards.
And
And
I
I
gotta
gotta
tell
tell
you,
you,
my
my
skill is getting
getting
sharper.
sharper.
I
I
am
am
getting
getting
better
better
and
and
better
better
and
and
better.
and
Wait
wait
until
until
you
you
see
see
some of the
some
new things I'm going to be doing with
these
these
cards.
cards. All
All
right,
right,
now
now
let me just
just
go on
going
and
and
transition back
transition back
over
over
here.
here.
Okay,
Okay,
we
we
are
are
going
going
to come
to
here.
here.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Nice.
Nice.
We did a shout out to
Meredith
Meredith
this
this morning.
morning.
Woohoo! Okay,
Okay,
everyone.
everyone.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much
much
for
for
being
being
here
here
with
with
me
me
this
this
morning. Yes, I
so
nailed day
day
number
number
8. Day number 8. And
and
Meredith, I
Meredith,
hope
I
you
hope you
enjoy
enjoy
your
your
card.
card.
You
You
are
are
proof
proof
that
that
there
there
is
is
good
good
in the
in the
world.
world.
And I
I
truly believe
believe
that.
that.
I
I
believe
believe
that with
that with
all
all
my
my
heart.
heart.
So,
So,
so
so
that's what
that's
we're
what we're
going to
going to
close
close
out
out
with
with.
today. I got
Just
just
a
a
few
few things
things
I
I
want
want
to
to
tell
tell
you.
you.
I'm looking over here trying to get it. The
The
first
first
one
one
is
is
sign
sign
up
up
for the
for the
newsletter
newsletter.
at loriscraftingjourney.com. That normally when
Normally
you
when you
go to
go
the
to the
website, the
website,
little
the
form will
form
pop
will
up
pop
and
up
say
and
sign
say
up
sign
for the
up for the
newsletter.
newsletter.
If
If
not,
not,
just go
just
down
go
to
down
the
to the
bottom.
bottom.
There's a
There's a
little
little
form
form
where you
where you
can
can
sign
sign
up
up
for the
for the
newsletter.
newsletter.
And
And
I
I
have
have
so
so
many
many
fun
fun
things,
things,
giveaways,
giveaways,
so
so
many
many
exciting
exciting
things
things
going
going
on
on
there.
there.
And then
And then
the
the
second
second
thing
thing
is
is
if
if
you need to reach
out
out
to
to
me,
me, don't
don't
hesitate.
hesitate.
Go
Go
onto
onto
the
the
website,
website,
and
and
right
right
at
at
the
the
top,
top,
you
you
can
can
catch
catch
me
me
at
at Lori's Crafting.
loriscraftingjourney.com. And right at the top
And
of
in
the
the
menu,
menu,
it
it says
says
contact
Contact
Lori.
Lori. So,
So
again,
again,
thank you so
thank you
much
so
for
much for
being here
being
with
here
me
with me
today.
today.
I
I
appreciate
appreciate
each and
each and
every
every
one of
one of
you.
you.
And
And
I
I
am
am
going to
going to
tell
tell
you,
you,
you
you
are
are
proof
proof
that
that
there
there
is
is
good in
good
the
in the
world.
world.
Don't
Don't
let
let
nobody
nobody
tell you any different.
different.
Bye bye, everybody.
Everybody.